Hello everyone and welcome to another scrapbook layout share. This one has a little bit of a difference because I've actually done the same layouts with two different paper packs, and these paper packs have a very different theme and a very different color tone. So you can see in front of me here I've got some Christmas layouts to share with you. This was a collection from the November-December catalogue, and at the time of me recording it, it still is available. This was something that I was working on in December, and then I didn't quite get it done in time to share with you during the period of the catalogue, but you can see I'm just going to flip through to it here. These are the pattern papers and these are the stickers, and the only thing that I've introduced on top of that are the Silver Bells dots, and I just love these dots because they have a sparkle to them. They're not just an enamel dot, but what I love the most about these dots are the white ones. So they have a little shine to them as well, so they're not a flat white, they're a sparkle. Now you can see I've got a fairly simple design here with some strips, but bringing in the silver glitter paper has worked really well, and also the sticker strips. These have a silver foil or a gold foil on the stickers. These ones here have a silver foil treatment, but the sticker sheet itself has a combination of silver foil and gold foil with a mix of toffee and a grey type colour throughout. And for this video, I'm not going to just flip through all of the Silver Bells ones. I'm going to bring in the other paper collection that I used to create this exact same design, and we're going from a Christmas celebration to a birthday celebration. So you can see these papers couldn't be any more different. This one's bright and fun. It has all the colors in here, and the Silver Bells are a monochromatic almost type look with the brown, grey and white. But I do love how the cuts for this have translated onto a more bright collection, and this one is of course all about birthday. So I'll just bring the catalogue in for that one. This one's actually in the January-February catalogue, and it's called Let's Party, and once again I was stuck with the pattern paper pack and the stickers and these acrylic shapes. So you can see I've got some balloons here, they're acrylic shapes. This title here, Party, that's an acrylic shape. If you didn't want to do the pink outline, you could save that for another page and just use the white insert pieces. I wanted to show you that both of these layouts have the black background and the black mats, and while it gives a more classy look to the Christmas layouts, it gives a bold, bright look to the birthday layouts here. So really any cutting guide can be used for whatever paper pack you have. I do have a cutting guide and instructions for each of these collections. They are separate instructions because the title placements are different. This one here has the word art type piece here, whereas with the birthday one I used the banners going across the top with the stickers and also the acrylic shapes. So I have done two different sets of instructions for this, and I will have links and all the details on those in the description below this video. So now I'm going to move on to layout 2, and firstly I'll show you the Silver Bells one, and then I'll move on to the Let's Party and the birthday theme. This one might be my favorite with the design that I've done for this one. I love the banner elements here, and this is actually a triple stacked banner with the pattern paper in the background, another pattern paper on top, and then a photo mat on top of that, and they have all been cut into banners. Now the trick with cutting banners like this is to cut all of your rectangles and then cut the smallest one first. So you cut up the middle with your scissors and then into each edge to create the banner, and then adhere this piece to the next piece of paper that you want to make into a banner, and then you can follow along the edges of the previous cuts, and then you can adhere these layers that have been adhered together to the base layer and do exactly the same thing and follow the cuts, and that way the banner will all be equal rather than cutting them individually and then trying to assemble them. I have gone around the edges of this with a blending tool and charcoal ink, and there is a lot of white space on this, but for me that just brings freshness to the page. And then this side has two oversized photo mats with a 4x6 on one side and two 3x3 photos on a larger photo mat here. I love these elements here. So I have mixed gold and silver together because they are contained within this pattern paper. This one here is actually two stickers. So this base sticker has bells, some leaves and some sprigs on it. And then I've popped up on foam tape the title for the page, which is Rejoice, and put that over the top of the bells. And then these are the Silver Bells dots as well around here, and some more little accents with just 1/8 of an inch silver glitter paper. Works really well. And then you've got some word strips, a sticker strip here where you can put the date on, and also some other little word elements coming out of the sides of the photos. Now you'll notice with this little grouping here and this one as well, they are not all coming out of the same area. I've got them coming out of all the different layers that are on this just to give it a bit of a playful look and to mix it up a little bit. And there's a spot down here in this area that you can add some more journaling, or you can use one of the 3x3 photo placeholders here to put your journaling on here. And of course there's always room to add flip flaps. And that's the gorgeous Silver Bells layout. Now I'm going to bring in the fun and the bright Let's Party, and you can see it's a totally different look in comparison between Silver Bells and Let's Party. This is so fun. This looks elegant and formal and gorgeous. So I really like how this has worked out. You can see I've changed the sticker elements up a little bit with their placements because obviously the sticker packs are different between both collections. I've put all the arrows in here pointing towards this photo. I've got the same thing with the word strips here, and this one here is actually a sticker that I've made into a journal box. So underneath this, the sticker actually has I could celebrate you every day, and I decided that I wanted to make it into a journal box, so I've just cut a piece of white to fit the size here, and then I've just angled off two of the edges and tucked it underneath. So now I'll have a look at the left page for this. What you do want to make sure when you're cutting paper like this is the orientation of your paper, because I wanted to make sure that the banner pattern paper had the right orientation. I didn't want my banners to be up and down like this, and I've made sure of that with layout number 1 as well. One of my favorite tricks to do with stickers is when there's a circle element to cut it in half so that I can spread it out across the page and bring a little bit more red to this side of the page, and that's what I've done here with this sticker tab as well. And you can see with the Let's Party I've also used silver glitter strips, and I did that on layout 1 as well. I did try a blue glitter paper, but I went back to the silver because the blue was competing too much with the other colors and the silver just added the right amount of sparkle to it. So now I'm going to move on, and these pattern papers are from the Silver Bells collections, even though it looks like a totally different paper pack from what we've been looking at. So I'll just bring in the catalogue again. You can see with the pattern papers it runs across the toffee and the charcoal grey sort of colours, and then these pattern papers here bring out the greys and these ones bring out the toffee. But what I've done for layout 3 and layout 4 for Silver Bells is just concentrate on the toffee colours here and not bring in any of the other pattern paper. This to me will work really well with beach photos if you go down to the beach at Christmas like we try to do if you live in the southern hemisphere. This is a little tag element here, and this 12-inch sticker strip from this collection, I've used a full length on one. There's 2 of them. I've tucked pieces of it here and another piece on the edge here just to balance it all out across the page. You don't have to use these 12-inch strips in their entirety. And then I've dressed up this little tag here with part of the sticker strip as well, and that will just slide into this little pocket. I'll cut a slit in my memory protector, or if you use the top loading ones you can reach down inside and grab this tag to see hidden photos or hidden journaling. And you can see I've done ink blending on the edges of all of these with Toffee ink. So now for the makeover with the Let's Party collection, and you can see it's a totally different feel once again. This one I've used this gorgeous periwinkle type background icon paper, and the reverse side of that has this yay print, which is really fun and playful. Putting a little banner across here at the bottom of a photo works really well. You can see I haven't done that on this side at all because there wasn't that type of sticker to put here, and I've just used a few little dots and a word strip. But this one has the same effect with the tag. There's the striped scallop edge sticker, and I've used it to finish off the tag as well to make it look a little bit cohesive rather than just a plain tag. And the good thing about having an interactive element like this is you could attach more than one tag. If you pop this up on foam tape, you could have 3 tags in here and put some photos and some journaling on here and have a nice interactive piece with some hidden photos in there, which is always fun to look at. I've done the same thing here with the sticker strips on each edge, and also the leftover piece down the side here to decorate the edges, and as I said before, bring these pieces across the whole entire layout. So this is layout 3. Layout 4 is a single page spread. So I'm just going to bring in the Let's Party one alongside the silver bells. Quite often when we work on double page spreads all the time, we wonder what we're going to put at the front of our album and also at the end of our album. So these patterns work really well because there's a single photo here. You can put your own personalized title on this. If it's a special birthday album that you're creating, you can create that title on this page. There is room to put that sort of a title across here, and same with a Christmas album. You could put the year that you're putting, so 2023 would fit along here perfectly, or you could put it along this section here, and this could either be an introduction page or an end page to an album. You can see I've got a sticker cluster happening here, and these are the Toffee glitter dots. I really love these, so I've used those primarily with the Toffee toned papers, and with the Let's Party, there's the fun acrylic shapes. Now this one here, get the black outline, and then you can piece in the acrylic shape, so it's a little puzzle to put together. On this side there's a cluster here of stickers and one up here. On this one I've got a banner going across. These are the acrylic shapes, and then I've put one of the fun bursts on top of this little pennant here, and I've done the same thing with zip strips. There's a full 12-inch strip down here, and then a shorter piece coming down on this side alongside a partial photo mat. Partial photo mats work really well. Quite often we do photo mats that surround the entire photo, but having a partial one works really well. If you've just got a piece of paper left over and you really want to put it on your page, you can do that and have the photo coming out from the edge. I know that you can't see because it's white on white, but the 4x6 photo extends to this point here, and I will trim my photo down so that there is a white border here, and that means there's separation between the photo and the pattern paper, and I do like having separation when it comes to photos on pattern paper. Word strips on sticker sheets are one of my favorite things. It really does help dress up the page. If you don't have a lot to say with your journaling, it really is the journaling for you. You don't have to do a lot of journaling, especially if you're doing a theme type album. You might not have a lot to say on each and every photo. So that's it for my scrapbook share today. As I said before, I'll have all the links for the guides below, and there'll be 3 different links for them. There'll be one for the Silver Bells guide, one for Let's Party, and there will be a discount if you decide you want to purchase both of them. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. As always, happy crafting and bye for now.